Well, since I last left you, we have played 7 league games and a cup game. We scored 18 goals and only conceded 1. This League One business is pretty easy. Hey guys, Woody here, welcome back. It's episode 27 of Oldham to Ohm. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button as well. It helps push the video out to more people. And I just had a thought. I think it might be episode 28. Let me just check my notes. Yep, it's actually episode 28. I'm not going to go back and record that. That'd be an absolute waste of time. Just means I've got to edit more stuff. Anyway, guys, as I said in the intro there, things are looking absolutely freaking amazing since that Wickham game where we left you. We have been on a 7-game unbeaten streak in the league, including the Fleetwood game. It's 8, and we only conceded 1 goal against Bristol Rovers. So we are absolutely flying in League One. We're top of the table with 2 games in hand and 2 points ahead of Fleetwood. So, I mean, we're just unstoppable. Ockenberry has 8 goals to his name. Max Dean has 5, and we've got Luka Klanik with 4 as well. So we are getting in those goals there as well. Assist-wise, we're sharing them nicely with Bridgie with 4, Benny Kudo, Gary Sanders, and Omari Patrick all getting 3 as well. So everyone's chipping in really nicely, which is absolutely amazing. I don't think we've signed anyone since last time. Yep. We did. We finally signed Tazani Mayembe. Yeah, he was a big maybe on this guy for a long time, but we eventually pulled the trigger. He was on trial for a lot. I just thought, just give us a bit of a fringe option, which he is. He's still on a fair bit of money out on those wingers or up front, especially when it comes to the Papa Johns. So played a bit of time at Dagenham and Redbridge in the National League. So a bit of a step up from here. He has got some potential. He's injury prone, but we'll see how it goes. I think he's got contract to the end of the year, so we'll figure that out from there. So other than that, looking really, really good. Finances are positive. I'm under the wage budget. I mean, I'm not sure if things can get any better. I don't know. We're playing Wigan today, so should probably just get into that game. Enough chit chat. The only blow is our Porto striker Sosa has gone. He's gone down with a hernia, so he's out for about a month. And Samuel keeps having to go on international duty as well with England under 20s, which is super annoying. But anyway, today we've got Norman in goal, read it right back, Mingy, Roberts and Kuto. John at the base of midfield, Jones and Dowling there. Both on that CM on attack. Looks to be going pretty well. Bridgie on the left, Klanik on the right, and Ockenberry up front with a bench that is made up of the likes of Max Dean, Omari Patrick, Darko Giebe, Dadziak, Brown and Brian Moore. I just want to quickly flick back to the pizza trophy there. With that win over Fleetwood there in the second game, we have actually already qualified us and Manchester United under 21s, and we will face them later on. So another successful Papa Johns hopefully this time, and hopefully this time we can go one better than the semi-final and actually get into the final and hopefully win it, because the way things are going, this is possibly our last year being in that competition, because next year, the championship, which is going to be absolutely crazy, and no Papa Johns in the championship. Here is Wigan. Any names stick out there? Jack Sprung, Will Keane, they ring a bell. Brad Young in goal. We're doing good. Let's keep this going. Go make difference. Yada, yada, yada. Attackers. Go and make me proud. Match preview. All this kind of jazz. Let's kick the game off. Let's go. Come on. Get into it. Shout some encouragement as we always do. And we've got our first highlight here, and it is Wigan on the ball, but Callum Jones has managed to nick it off him with and then gives the ball to Benny Kuto, who cuts inside Jones now. Nice little 1-2 with Ockenberry, and Ockenberry. He's too good. Cambridge didn't want him when they came up to League One because they said he can't cut the mustard up here. And I said, well, you know what, Cambridge? We'll take him down to League Two. Well, I mean, one highlight, one goal. It's not a super eventful half, but I'll take it. I'll take it being 1-0 up. Everyone's looking pretty good. We're, playing not too bad out the bat. Wigan not offering too much, but then I guess we didn't offer too much either. We'll go in. We can definitely do better to take charge of this match, I think. Yeah, definitely. Go on. Let's go. Let's go put a few more past Wigan, who I did notice as well. Oldham fans, if you're watching, correct me here as well, because apparently Wigan are a rival of Oldham. I guess they're around about that same area, so it's probably taken as a geographical rival in a sense, but it doesn't look like we're getting another highlight. Maybe substitution, maybe that'll cause a highlight. Well, I'm going to make a substitution because we actually have Charlton literally with a 2-day break, so I'm going to need to take some of these boys off, and Bridgie and Clanick aren't playing too well. Clanick hasn't played. Is it Clanick or Clanach? Clanick. I'm butchering names left, right, and centre. He hasn't played well since he sort of burst onto the scene, but I think we will start with definitely take. I mean, we can take off Tyler Reid, but I'll take Benny Kudo off because we want him fit for the Charlton game. We'll take off. Callum Jones is playing well. We'll put JB on for Jones, and we will bring. See, with Sosa injured, I want to keep Okenberry fresh. We'll do a triple substitution there, and then we'll monitor sort of other people's fitness as we go for those last two substitution spots. We're literally going to have a one highlight game. Anyway, I'm going to make the last couple of substitutions. Probably looking at. Well, I took off. I can't take off Niall John now. That was a mistake. Oops. Mingy's going to come off for Brian Waugh. And then I guess the last one is going to be... Dowling, Clanick. Dziak. I'll leave the two wingers on there as well. She'll go make an impact. A couple of young players. Would it be a weird game with one highlight and the goal, and then that's it? Because that's where we're headed. Oh, we have got a second highlight. These are free kick to us, John. Oh, and I thought Harrison had scored then, but I don't think I've ever had. I've never had a highlightless game. I mean, 2 highlights, pretty poor. But Tyler Reid, man of the match, he ran 13.4 kilometres. Good on him. Excellent. So another good win. We dominated the match, and the best thing is we've kept another clean sheet. Sheep? We've kept another clean sheep. We had a sheep, and we gave it a good clean. So if we have a look here, and we just expand. We've only conceded 7 goals. 7. I mean, Birmingham are pretty good. Oh no, that's Wickham. Sorry, Wickham are pretty good with 9, but far out, and we've scored 32. So we're top scorers there, and the meanest defence as well in the league, which is looking good. We got 12th place Charlton now, but like I said, it is literally in. We get 2 days off. So what I'm going to do, actually, so what I am going to do is I am going to actually give that starting 11 just a rest for 2 days. We have a rest for 1 day, so they can have the. I'm going to give everyone who started a rest for 2 days. We do have a rest for 1 day, but I'll give everyone an extra day. I just had a coughing fit if I sound a bit weird all of a sudden. So that was good stuff. Right, Charlton, let's go. All right, back for the Charlton game, and Samuel is back after international duty, but he's tired. So we're gonna leave, swap him for Brian. Brian Moore on the bench there. Everyone else is looking pretty good after that rest. Any other changes to make? I would be looking at the Bridgie and Clanick did not play well, so I think Amari Patrick is going to come on for Clanick, and we are going to give Josh Neuville another shot on the bench, who he played pretty well until his injury happened, so he will come on, and I don't think I can take, do you know what I mean? I don't think we can leave a player like Clanick off. I just realised the last game when I was talking about taking John off, that JB can play in that DMC role as well. We did get a bid in for Sam Murray. He's wanted by a few clubs for loan, but he is my backup left back, so I just think at the moment, no, and he is getting regular game time, not wowing too much, not compared to obviously the other boys, Vontae Williams and Genozai Linton, who have gone out on loan, who I don't think are really going to cut it anymore. They're They're not quite there. I didn't think of Murray Patrick would, but he is playing pretty well for someone who's now been sort of moved to a bit of a squad player. But that'll be the team. The team? Oh my God, can't do words. That'll be the team. Patrick, the only change there. I also thought as well, since we're talking about this, was George Dowling would struggle to get in the team with lots of Mingy, John, and JB. But he seems to be looking pretty good. I just need to check, actually. Did I say JB was going to be a... anything? Full-time... No. Third position was an MC, and... Do we agree on a playing time? Okay, yep. All right, he's still satisfied. You know what? We're gonna drop Dowling to the bench and give JB a start. All right, let's submit the team. Enough fussing around with those tactics. All right, we've dished out the usual encouragement as we get the first highlight 43 seconds in, and we've given away a bloody penalty. Amari Patrick, the man I've brought in, has just handled the ball, and bloody hell. Come on, Norman. Oh! Magnus Norman says, nah, I only concede 1 goal every 10 games, and I've already conceded, so not happening anymore. Charlton do get the corner. Blake whips it in, and Magnus Norman, who, such a good goalkeeper. I mean, you got to remember, we had him in the National League, League 2, and now he's made the step up to League 1 and is playing well. Can he play well in the Championship? We'll find out next season, eh? We've got another highlight. I just noticed Charlton are playing their classic flat back 7, and then it made me think, Jones, it made me think, I was like, do we struggle against teams who play the flat back 7 to break them down? And I haven't checked. Maybe I should look at those kinds of things, and then we can figure that out from there. And there it is, half-time. Apart from the penalty, pretty boring first half. We're obviously not doing a many highlighted episode today. We're going to the sheds. I'm going to point the finger and I'm going to say I'm a little bit unhappy. I am going to say, though, to the defenders, though, that they're going pretty well, because I don't want... Because Magnus Norman and Benny Kudo are playing well. Everyone else is just pants. And I really clicked my mouse button very hard then, so I do apologise for that. We will demand some more. And like I said, given another 10 minutes, we will make some changes, possibly to the boys up front. But we do have a highlight with Okunbiri. Can he cut the mustard again in this game? Reed, great ball over the top. Amari Patrick. What was the goalkeeper doing? I mean, Tyler Reed was excellent here. Let's watch this here again. Tyler Reed, that's a great ball. Amari Patrick is going to make up for giving away the penalty. And he looks like nothing's on here. And the goalkeeper has just fallen over. He must have slipped in that wet patch there. And we've got another highlight. It is another goal. Benny Kuto with Roberts. Roberts goes across to Mingy. Mingy to John. John plays it forward to JB. JB loses the ball. And Charlton now press the attack. And that shot goes sailing wide. I just noticed it's turning into a very spicy game. 9 red cards in total. 5 for them, 4 for us. We will look to make a couple of substitutions, I think. Let's see. Max Dean on for Okunbiri and Neuville on for Bridgie. 2 poor games, Bridgie. Probably means Luca Klanik's not going to get to go on. We'll bring on George Dowling for... I think we'll bring him on for John, who's on a yellow and looking nervous, and we'll drop Callum Jones back there, even though he's not playing that great. And we'll go like that. We've got straight another highlight. Like a sneezing fit. After the coughing fit, just... you try and record a game and a video, and then your body goes, you know what? We're going to schedule that coughing and sneezing fit for around about now as Charlton, through Connor Mahoney, score a goal. Disappointing there. We've made our substitutions. They will go through after this, though, so we can demand some more from the boys. Got another highlight. Kuto with the corner, whips it in. Can we get someone noggin on it? We can't. Goes all the way back to JB. Finds Neufeld. And the ball is cleared by Charlton. Ibrahim now. But he's surrounded by blue shirts. But that is a great ball across to Mahoney. He's already got one. Is he going to get 2? He's not. Dangerous play. All right, we'll see if Callum Jones and JB don't pick up their act. We might take them off. And they haven't. We are going to go to attacking because, it's how I play. Just guns are blazing. What's going on here? Let's click on the wrong thing. Right. Can Klanik? No, he can't play in the midfield. A Newfield, though, can, though. At a pinch. At a pinch. Okay, well, I seem to have basically pissed on my chips here. Right. Okay, we're going to drop JB down to there. And we're going to bring Klanik, Newfield. You know what? What if we go... What if... Experimental here. Push JB up there, keep him as a ball-winning midfielder. And we'll change Klanik here to a... Can he even play here? He's not really. Midfield, he's also not great. Patrick? I don't think so, no. What about Max Dean? What about Mackie Dean? No. Alright, it is Klanik. He is going to play, I guess, as... We're going to put him on a Shadow Striker on attack. No, that seems a bit overkill. We're going to advanced playmaker on attack. Yeah. Yep. Give the team talk. We'll just see what happens here. We'll just see what happens here. A little bit of a tactical tweak. Maybe try and break Charlton's back 7 down, actually. You know what? It's been 10 seconds, and I've gone, you know what? Let's go Shadow Striker on attack. So we'll see what happens there, right? And then we'll demand some more. Oh, look at this. Tactical tweaks at the end of the game. Watch us lose 2-1 now, and there goes our absolutely perfect record, which would be a 7-8-9. This is the 9th game in a row, and we're not going to win it by the looks of it. We are going to draw on Charlton here. Managed to take some points on off us, which not many teams do. Despite getting a smattering of yellow cards, Magnus Norman with the penalty save was amazing. We were a bit flat, I think, just a bit. We weren't good enough. We've got to improve. Do you want to win the title or not? Magnus Norman is unhappy. I probably should have given him some praise. Whoops. Oh, and we got fined, but we are unbeaten in 9 matches now. So, because we're going so well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play an absolute ton of games. Probably looking to come back in January, I reckon. We're probably not going to make much movements in the transfer window. I mean, we don't have any money. We could probably bring in a squad player. We could maybe get some players on loan, but the squad's looking pretty good at the moment. So I'm going to play a whole host of games, like I said. Probably come back in January sometime around here, because as we can see, things are looking good. I forgot to point at the beginning of the game, we had this run where we had to play Birmingham, Bradford and Preston. Now, if you have a look at the league, hopefully it's not too changed, but Bradford, Birmingham and Preston were all like up and around here in the playoffs, and we got past all 3 of them with clean sheets. So we can do it. You know, we've got the power. And we're basically going to win League One. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Come along next time where we will absolutely be probably still top of the table, because that's what we do as Oldham. We just top the table. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.